They call Africa the Dark Continent. But the truth is, that label was never about light. It was about hiding the truth. Because when you learn what Africa really holds, you'll understand why the world has always tried to control it. Here are 5 hidden African superpowers the world doesn't want you to know. 1. Africa holds the key to global technology. Did you know that nearly every smartphone and electric car in the world depends on a mineral called cobalt? Over 70% of the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Without it, there are no batteries, no Teslas, no iPhones. Yet few people realize that the tech giants of the world rely on African soil to power the future. Africa isn't behind in tech. The world just doesn't give it credit. 2. Africa feeds the world, but starves in silence. Africa owns 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land. That means the continent has the potential to feed 9 billion people. Countries like Ethiopia, Ghana, and Kenya are transforming agriculture using drones, AI, and hydroponics. But here's the twist. Many African countries export raw crops to the West, only to import back-processed foods at higher prices. Africa has the land, the tools, and the brains. What it needs is the freedom to build its own food empire. 3. The power of youth. Africa's population is the youngest on Earth, over 60% under the age of 25. This is not a weakness. It's the world's largest untapped energy source. Young Africans are building startups, shaping culture, dominating music and fashion, and leading protests that demand justice. The future doesn't belong to the West or East. It belongs to Africa's youth, and they are ready. 4. The gold beneath our feet. Beyond gold and diamonds, Africa is rich in uranium, bauxite, oil, lithium, platinum, and rare earth minerals. These are the lifelines of modern civilization, used in satellites, missiles, space programs, and clean energy. From Niger to South Africa, Africa is quietly holding the cards. Without African resources, global industries would collapse. But you won't hear this on the news, because a powerful Africa is a threat to global control. 5. The power of identity. Despite colonization, Africa's cultures, languages, and traditions have survived. From the timeless wisdom of Ethiopia's ancient script, to the architectural genius of Great Zimbabwe, to the unbreakable spirit of the Maasai and Zulu, Africa has preserved what others tried to erase. In music, spirituality, storytelling, and resilience, African identity is a superpower no one could ever steal. And now, this identity is being reclaimed, louder and prouder than ever. So why doesn't the world talk about this? Because a confident Africa is unstoppable. Because when Africans know who they truly are, the game changes forever. Africa doesn't need saving. It needs recognition. If this message speaks to you, don't scroll past it. Like this video. Follow our page for more powerful African stories. Share this with others who need to hear the truth. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to Africa. Facts now, and turn on the bell to never miss a video that uplifts our continent. Africa's time is now. Let's rise together.